Question and answer time. Which do I prefer, back-to-back classes or having breaks in between? Me personally, I prefer having breaks in between because last semester and the semester prior to, all of my classes had breaks. I had like a 8 a.m. and I didn't have class again until 2. So yeah, 8 a.m. is early, but I had that long period of time where I didn't have anything else to do. So I caught up on all my sleep, got some homework done. I don't know, working, having classes with breaks works out for me best because I can sleep, have a break, because I'm one of them people, I'm not going to stay focused on school constantly. I'm easily distracted. So I need a break after I'm done with the class. So yeah, basically all of my classes had good 2, 3, 1 hour breaks in between it. Some people may argue that only because if you do have breaks, it does mean that you'll be in class longer throughout the day. Like people who go back to back, like say you start at 8 a.m. People who go back to back, normally they might finish around 12 or 11, you know. But if your schedule is spread out, you can finish at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock. But whatever fits you. And me having breaks fits me. How to make friends in college, I use that term pretty lightly or whatever, but the first people you're going to run into on campus is going to be people you met at spring preview in your orientation. You'll remember them. And you guys are talking on Twitter, you guys are on Instagram, so you'll know those people by face, you know, but when you get there in person, it's a whole different ballgame. Also, one of the quickest ways to meet people and make new friends is the people in your dorm. Yeah, me and my floor, I lived on Diamond, 2nd floor. Shout out to y'all. Diamond forever. Anyway, oh my god, did my light just flicker? Anyway, yeah, we were super close. I don't know why, like, we were just pretty clutch. I don't know, when you live in if you share the same space with people, like, we had to share a bathroom together along with the rest of the dorm because they felt like our bathroom was like bomb or whatever, so they would come in there and dirty it up, like. But yeah, meeting people in your dorm is one of the quickest ways to be familiarized with the people around you and to meet new people. My thoughts on Greek life. I'll say that I've always been a little interested in it, but you guys will see when you get there. Greeks have juice parties, like, you know, parties where juice is the liquor, if you guys don't know. But I was a juice girl for the Sigma's pajama juice stand party. YouTube it. And I was a Goombay girl for the Sigmas too. And it's another juice party. So being up under them for that whole process of being a juice girl and a Goombay girl gave me insight to what Greek life is from a fraternity's point of view. But then again, it was just the partying part of it. But at the same time, I saw like their brotherhood and their bond. Shout out to them boys in blue. And yeah, it just made me a little bit more interested. And my thoughts on Greek life. Greek life isn't for everybody, but if you think it's for you, do your research. Don't choose a sorority or a fraternity based on what you think is cool, or based on what your family did, or based on what you know, do your research, make sure that it fits you. Okay, so the next question is, am I gonna pledge, and what am I gonna pledge? I plead the fifth. What was my intended major? Going into college, I always knew that I wanted to do something related to sports. Like, I played volleyball and flag football in high school, loved it, and I used to get injured a lot in football. Don't ask, and don't say it's like powder puff, because it's not. We had contact. Anyway, and I got really interested in athletic training. So graduating high school, I know I wanted to do something with sports medicine and athletic training. Unfortunately, FAM doesn't have that. So I basically chose business because I was like, I could get money in business, and I hated it. No shade to SBI though. It's good school, but it just wasn't for me. So I did change my major to physical therapy because it is along the track of medicine and, you know, physical training. Like, I don't know, it fits best with what I want it to do. Well, dorm life. I think dorm life is a necessary rite of passage for any freshman entering college. If you don't live in a dorm, you don't know that experience. Like, I can't really explain it, but I really enjoy dorm life. It's not as bad as people make it seem, especially for you guys, especially if you're living in family village, because you know they're new and they're suite style, so that'll be the first time family experiences suite style, so I can't really speak on that. But just living in a dorm for the boys who live in the Sampson Gills, not Palmettos, but Pattyfoot, you know, for all of you guys, it's a good experience. It builds character, especially if you had to go through some of the trenches of living in buildings that are like 30, 90, 80 years old. So yeah, I mean, I think dorm life is essential to actually break you in to what it's like to live the dorm life and what it's like to live on campus, if that makes any sense. Where am I living in the fall semester? Now, see, what had happened was, originally I was gonna move off campus with my roommate. I was gonna actually go to the park at Forest Ridge, and then I was gonna go to the Commons. So my last and final outlook was the Commons, but that didn't happen because I'm not really too, you know, so I didn't want to move there with people that I didn't know. So I waited, and I waited too late. So now I'm actually gonna be living in Palmettos Phase 3. So yeah, I'll be on campus for all you freshmen, you know. It's all good though. Meal plan. I had the unlimited 7 days a week. I don't go to the caf ever. I'm lazy. I'm not finna keep making that walk. Let me tell y'all, the walk there is not bad, but the walk back, coming up the hills, you fighting the hills, the sun, and the itis. Do you know how bad of a combination that is? Couldn't do it. Oh, y'all like my hair? Anyway, I couldn't do it. So I rarely went to the cafe, and when I did, I caught the bus to and from. I know, that's bad. I'm lazy, but yeah. Other than that, the unlimited meals, I could have ate in the cafe 7 days a week if I wanted to. But the Orange Room looked out last semester and made it possible that we can use our meals that we would use in the cafe in the Orange Room. So there it is. I ate in the Orange Room every single day, multiple times a day. But I heard they're changing the meal plans now because, you know, they're including Chick-fil-A and Starbucks in our food system. So I don't know what the new meal plans are like or what they're gonna be about. But I know me, I'm gonna find something that's gonna be unlimited edition. So anything that look out for the Orange Room, because I don't really like the cafe like that. Roommate situation. When I first moved in, I moved in with a girl who will remain anonymous in this video, and she seemed really sweet, but we didn't work out. We stayed together for a semester, and then yeah, before Christmas break I had to move out. Things happened, people changed, so yeah, I stayed alone after that for like a good 2 weeks. And then my new roommate, Alexis, that's my bae, my new roommate moved in, and me and her were like this immediately, and she's actually one of my roommates or housemates when I moved to Palmettos this semester. So shout out to Lex and Melina, because they'll be in my house with me or whatever. But yeah, roommate situations, you need to set ground rules early on. I know you hear that a lot, but you really need to do it, because if somebody touch your stuff and something end up broken, then it's gonna be a problem. And it could have been avoided if y'all would have set ground rules. What's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. What we want to share is what we're gonna share, but that's it. You know? Don't have people in there while I'm trying to study. Like, whatever your pet peeves are, please let it be known, or y'all gonna have some roommate issues. And I would hate for y'all to have to move in just to switch rooms. So yeah, you can do research. It's okay to room with people that you know. That's cool, but if you do want the full-blown experience, I probably would say probably live with somebody you never live with, because like if you live with your best friend, you guys could possibly end up falling out, because you never know what a person's like until y'all move out. I mean, until y'all live with them. Same thing with boyfriend kind of things. So yeah, maybe live with a stranger and see how it works out. See how you as a person, you as an adult, can deal with living in somebody's personal space and somebody living in yours. Did I have a boyfriend my first semester of college? I don't know if you guys knew, but my boyfriend actually passed away a year ago, right when I graduated from high school in April of 2013. So since then, I've been talking to people, but I don't want to say I had a boyfriend, but I talked to somebody heavy, and I still talk to him right now, actually. And he's in Tallahassee, so when I get back, I'll still be talking to him. But boyfriend situation, no. People say don't bring sand to the beach, but if the love is real, y'all will be straight. Don't worry about it. But if you know you a dog and you know you finna get up here and see all these bad little babies and all these little daddies, you and your man and you and your girl need to have a serious conversation and figure out what's gonna work out best for y'all. Curfew. One thing people always seem to go back and forth with family Cookman. Look here, I couldn't go to Cookman because they got curfew. I could not go there because they're gonna kick me out of school. Because if I pay rent somewhere, I'm not gonna come back when I want to. So fam doesn't have a curfew, which means you can be gone all hours of the night, come back in all hours of the morning. Me personally, I never spent the night in my room. Ever. Me and my roommate, because her boyfriend lives in Tallahassee too, so we'll be gone and maybe sleep in the room at the same time once a week. That's in a 7-day stretch. You ain't gotta be there if you don't want to be, and I didn't want to be, so I was never there. I think that's all for this video. I'll probably make another part 2 for it, but I'm sick of talking right now. So it was nice seeing you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.